If you want to experience a Mexican beach town on a budget, check out Veracruz. When people think of Mexican beach towns, Cancun, Puerto Vallarta, and Cabo usually come to mind. Veracruz is a coastal town that often gets overlooked but should be on your list of places to visit in Mexico. It has beaches, a nice historical center, great coffee culture, delicious seafood, and best of all, it's inexpensive. Veracruz is one of the oldest towns in Mexico, and it's evident through the architecture of the buildings in the historical center. Walk through these streets lined with trees and colorful buildings to get to the center of the Centro Histórico. Here you'll find a lively square filled with locals, street vendors, couples out on dates, families enjoying the day together, and kids riding bikes and rollerblading. Around the center, you'll find hotels and restaurants. Often you'll hear traditional marimba music playing. If you walk from the Centro Histórico towards the port, you'll find the Gran Café de la Parroquia. There are a few around town, but make sure you visit at least one of them, as they're a must-try when in Veracruz. This place has been around since 1808, and it's iconic. A lot of Mexican political figures and celebrities have dined at La Parroquia. It's most known for the unique way that they serve their coffee. The coffees are served in a glass cup that only has the espresso but no added milk. The tradition is to ding your spoon against the cup when you're ready for your waiter to complete your coffee. A waiter will then come over with these silver pots and pour milk into your cup, making it foamy and ready to drink. The coffee was delicious, and another unique item that you can pair your coffee with are their bombas. The bombas are conchas that are cut in half, and inside is caramel or beans. It's a unique way of eating conchas. We also tried out the canillas, which were also really good. The parroquia also has menus for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Really, you can go here at any time of the day. We went for a coffee break in the middle of the day, but also had it for dinner. After your coffee break, cross the street where you'll find a trolley that takes you around town. You'll also see many vendors selling souvenirs. After you've bought yourself something to remember Veracruz by, continue walking towards the port and you'll see the Veracruz sign to take a photo with. At the port, you'll see several different divers. The custom is for tourists to throw a coin into the water and the diver will jump in to retrieve it. We tried this out and the diver kept going into the ocean and coming back out with different sea creatures. I was concerned at first, but don't worry. After holding them for a few seconds, the divers safely put them back into the ocean. It was interesting to see how talented these divers are and also how unique the sea creatures were. To continue seeing unique sea creatures, take a taxi from the port to the aquarium. The cost of admission is 170 pesos or about $8 to $9. The aquarium itself was interesting because it includes an exhibition where you're able to see guacamayas up close and even take photos with them for free. Also included this 360 view where you can see all these fishes swimming around you. The aquarium itself is not that big. It takes about an hour to go through the whole thing, but it's a really great way to escape from the heat and take a break from the sun. For inexpensive and delicious seafood, head over to Mariscos del Valle. This place was packed with locals, so you know it's good. We ordered the shrimp and the mojarra, both of which were 10 out of 10. The meal was delicious and budget-friendly. Another budget-friendly factor about vacationing in Veracruz is the fact that you can stay in a nice hotel that includes various amenities for a small price. We stayed at the Holiday Inn in Boca del Rio. For a room for 2 nights, we paid $115 total, so only $58 per person for a weekend. For that price, we got a room with a nice bathroom, air conditioning, 2 big comfortable beds, breakfast, parking, and access to a patio. For that price, we also had access to an indoor pool, an outdoor pool, and jacuzzis. But the best part of all was the fact that from the hotel pool area, we just needed to walk down some stairs and cross an underground bridge to get beach access. You walk through this bridge straight to the beach and have this entire place to yourself. There are palapas and lounge chairs given to you courtesy of the hotel. This beach was perfect for swimming since the water was very calm. The weather was great in my opinion. It was slightly humid but also cloudy, so it was warm but not overly hot. This hotel is a short taxi ride away from the historical center and only a street away from the Malecon. After swimming in the ocean or taking a dip in the pool, walk over to the Malecon. It's active with people strolling, eating, and walking their dogs. I was surprised to see there's a big skating, rollerblading, and biking culture in Veracruz. The Malecon was filled with active adults, teenagers, and children on their skates, their rollerblades, and their bikes. There was even a rental service place where you're able to rent skateboards. It was $2.50 for half an hour or $4 for a whole hour. This is an inexpensive and fun way to immerse yourself into the culture. The Malecon was also filled with food vendors selling ice cream, fries, esquites, which is corn in a cup, and cocos and pineapples, to name a few options. To get to Veracruz, you can fly directly to the airport or take a bus from Mexico City. These buses are comfortable. They include a bathroom and TVs for movie watching. We've traveled via bus many times in Mexico before and highly recommend it. You can also rent a car and drive to Veracruz like we did. The toll roads are safe and well-maintained, and a Mexican road trip is worth it. The state of Veracruz has several other places to explore, such as the sand dunes and chachalacas and ruins. We didn't have time to explore all of these other areas, but just the area of the city of Veracruz and nearby Boca del Rio is worth a visit.